Karis Island Breeze is a first starter, 5 trials. Has he been a horse you've wanted to stick with all the way through from that first trial?
Yeah, thanks, Mark. He's shown us a bit in the trials. You know, I felt like after every trial, he's like sort of getting better physically, mentally also. You know, he's a progressing horse.
What's his barrier manners been like, because he's drawn well this week?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's well behaved. He's a new horse, well behaved. He gets himself out. He gets himself rolling, and when you need him, he sort of present himself pretty well.
You're shaken up a little bit in that last trial. Is that still a learning thing with him, just to keep him going?
Yeah, Pierre just wanted him to do a little bit more in his last trial, of course, for going towards the race. He can sort of get a bit laid back if you just leave him alone. So he just wanted him to do a bit of work and make sure he hit the line strong.
Quick chat on the big 3 in the 3 races. Mugen, happy with his trial?
Yeah, of course he's had a layoff since Japan. I think that trial last time will bring him on, and I think going forward he's going to get better.
Cheng Cheng Glory looks a nice pick-up ride, he's very honest.
Yeah, I just worked him now. He's a lovely horse to sit on. He gives you a very good feel, and like you said, it's a nice pick-up.
Ensued, Group 3 winner last time, but that pesky romantic warrior appears in that race.
Yeah, with a good draw as well. Yeah, I mean, you know what, he's a horse that's going to go out there and give us his 100% best. He always sort of try his best. So if we get a bit of luck in the run, he's going to be able to run a good race.
One final question. Big game next Tuesday night. Hong Kong versus Mauritius. Pick the score.
Mauritius for sure. 3-1.
Zach, big weekend of racing coming up. The recognised trials here in Hong Kong for the international meeting in December. You've got a really strong hand, it would seem, notably in the sprint. Let's talk about Ying Rising, because what he did last time was mightily impressive.
Yeah, he's been raising the bar every start. He's gone out there really, and more so the last 6 months. It was a good win, and you know, if he can just stay in that form, he's going to take himself a long way.
He's a horse, Zach, who has clearly come a long way in a short space of time, obviously very well handled by David Hayes. This is a race that you know well. You've won the last 2 runnings, of course, with Lucky Swains. How much bigger a task has he got ahead of him now as he sort of steps into this sort of level weight sort of race?
Probably, if anything, might become a little bit easier for him, because he's meeting a lot of these horses better at the weights, and he's had a couple of runs now and he's ticking over. So, you know, there's probably more runners in the race than what I would have liked, but you know, he's got plenty of gate speed and he can get himself in a nice spot.
There are 3 Group 1 winners in the field, obviously, as you mentioned, with the ratings and the way the rates are set. You're receiving £5 from them, so good quality looking race. Just with him as an individual, I mean, we've seen him, as you say, keep raising that bar. What more does he have to do? Because I mean, he's looking as if he's just the all-round package.
The only thing he has to do now is win a Group 1 race. He doesn't have to improve on his performances. He showed us last time, you know, that he's capable, that he's got it. So he's just got to continue to turn up in that form every start now. And, you know, he's at the top, the pointy end of the things. So he's got to deliver on the big day, and you know, that's his challenge. But like I said, he doesn't need to improve.
It must fill you with a lot of confidence as his rider going into this meeting. Obviously, this is his trial for the big day. He comes through this well. You're going into December, obviously, with the ace hand. Yeah,
well, it's you know, the weather's been good. They've been able to train the horses, you know, in a regular routine, which also helps. He loves the track and the surface here. It's his home track and his backyard, so he's got a lot of things there to help him. But yeah, he's got to get to the big dance, and he's got to show us what he's got.
Zach, you never seem to give too much away, but how excited does this horse get you?
You never put the cart before the horse until he does it in a Group 1 race. You know, he's still going through the grades a little bit, and you know, he's doing it nicely. But we need to see it on a big day.
Yeah, you know, of course, love to ride him again very soon this weekend. And he's following well the other day, been jumping very well, so we're happy of how his form is. You know, from October to now, he should improve from that.
Last time out, Vincent, in the Sha-Tin Trophy, he was devastatingly good. I mean, he's beaten proven Group 1 winners, Voyage Bubble, Beauty Eternal. I mean, it's very strong form. He's taken the scalp of a couple of really good ones.
That race was still a handicap race. Now we're getting into those set weights. Of course, it's still 128 to 123, but you know, it's still a little bit of advantage to us. But I mean, it definitely is one of those top-rated miler here. Yeah.
I know you've only gotten him relatively recently, Vincent. You're 3 from 3, so you're unbeaten on him so far. He's got to a mark of 124 in a very short space of time. Just tell me, what kind of horse is he? I mean, you're no stranger to riding good ones. We'll get to those in due course. But what kind of horse is he, and what are his attributes that's allowed him to get to that sort of mark so quickly?
Very high quality horse, of course. Horses like him winning and performing from 12 to 2000 is not easy, and he is doing that. So that already proven is, you know, one of the best horse in Hong Kong, and you know, it's still learning. It's still green. Last year it was 4 and only turning 5, and it's still learning how to relax in the race and learning what racing is about. But now he's a smart horse, and he learned quick. That's why he can perform from end of last season and bring it on to this season. And you know, his form should be well, and we'll keep him well and better for the IR.
It is good. Here a lot of preparation, and all the preparation all come back. Hugh rode him for the trials, and Gary Lau rode him for the track work. They give me the very positive reports. Yeah.
2 seasons ago, he won this race en route to winning at IR, where he was mightily impressive, won by over 4 lengths. This is obviously a trial for the big day. Coming into Saturday's race, I imagine you've left a little bit to build on, have you? I mean, is he 100% this horse for the weekend?
Of course not. You can imagine we can't put a horse for the first start to be 100%. But to be honest, it is early season compared with last early season. Then he go to Melbourne. This time it's much better than last year. Because he didn't travel. He didn't know the time, the weather, and the place. So it's really strange for him. But now he stayed in Hong Kong. It's really enjoy. So now I can say his condition compared with last season, early season, is better. Yeah.
Luke, the off-season break seemed to treat Patcher Cosmo very well.
Yeah, he's matured really well, mentally and physically, and he's sort of taken that step up that he needed to.
You've changed the tactics too. You tend to ride him a bit further back. Has that also helped?
I think it happened a bit by accident, to be fair. He had the blinkers on for first time, and he missed it half a length when he had them on, and he seemed to rock at home that day, and he won. So we started to ride him like that in his next start, and it worked again. So we won't change a winning formula.
Poor fellow just doesn't have much luck with the barrier draws. 10 this week.
No, but in saying that, he is probably gonna get back like he has in his last run. So, I mean, if you can find a spot midfield or worse with a bit of cover, hopefully he should be running on like he has his last 2 starts.
Big step up in class, up into Class 3, but he's done everything right and deserves his shot.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's we'll find out how good he is now. I suppose he's taken on the 2 restricted Class 4 1200 meter races, and now he goes up into Class 3 with the big boys. So we're going to see how good he is, and it'll be a good acid test.
Finally, happy with his work?
His work's been great. He's just been ticking over nicely. Worked him this morning, and he's ticked all the boxes.